going to get started here in a moment. Just want to make sure this is all looking good before officially start the stream. Okay. Okay, this looks good. Yeah. All right. So, the title of today's video. Welcome back, everybody. My name's Token D Rock. It is Tuesday, February 8th. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. Things have been looking good the past few days, but the topic of today's video is, could we be seeing a bull trap of some sorts? Bitcoin has been rallying past few days since Friday. I put in that nice daily candle the other day. Look at this. That's a significant candle, you guys. It's nothing to scoff at. It's nothing to, ignore, but we do have to entertain the possible scenario that we are still in a downtrend and this may actually be a bull trap. What I mean by bull trap is this could be like a relief rally to get more and more people into the market or more and more liquidity into the market. That way, the bears can drive the market down a bit further and get some limit orders for $30,000 Bitcoin, maybe even $25,000 Bitcoin. Who knows? We could go very, very low, you guys, but I'm not here to be the bearer of bad news. I'm just here to show you what can possibly happen. As you can see, Bitcoin did put in the solid support above 38K with those bullish 1 hour 1 hour green candles, which correlates to that big green candle that we got on the daily. If we extend this box out, if we do go lower, you guys, if we are still in a downtrend, so to speak, we are at 91 days. The last big downtrend lasted roughly 97 days. That's not to say this downtrend can't last a bit longer, but I'm just showing you guys, be careful. Do not put too much money on the table right now. I think this is a fake out. I think this is a bull trap. I think the bears are going to drive the price down just a bit further, maybe hit 30K one more time. Maybe again, you have to entertain all scenarios. We could see $25,000 Bitcoin. So get those limit orders set. That way, if it fills, that way if it hits it, it fills, and you got some $30,000 Bitcoin. I know I personally have some limit orders right around 30K that I'm adding to those positions actually. That way, if they end up filling, I get more and more Bitcoin, lower my dollar cost average, because like I did show you guys, I was buying Bitcoin at $50,000 to $60,000 up to roughly like December/November of last year. So getting Bitcoin at 40K, 30K is pretty ideal if you ask me. But yeah, as you can see, guys, these altcoins have rallied a significant amount in the past few days when Bitcoin started putting in those green candles on the hourly chart. So you can see Solana rallied. It rallied actually, I believe, above $125. Luna almost hit $60. If you guys did buy in the past few weeks, again, kind of like last week's video, it's not a bad idea to lock in some profits. I personally didn't lock as many profits as I would have liked to, just because some of my positions were like just barely past the 20% gains. Like for example, like Chainlink, I believe I bought for like 1550 or something, and it was trading at like 1860 or 1875 over on Anchor, and it's like I barely hit that 20% threshold. Normally I usually just lock it in, but I'm really trying to aim for those 25% gains. But I did sell some Matic that I bought at 151 back on January 22nd. I sold some Polkadot that I bought on the same day. I I think I sold the Matic for like 190, 191-ish. So it's roughly like a 25% gain, maybe a little bit more than that. Polkadot, I sold right around like, I believe 21, maybe like 21 and a half. So like again, a little bit over 20%, right on the 20 to 25% gain area. I did sell some Luna that I told you guys I had limit orders for right around $45. I bought one Luna and then I sold it right around $56. So that one I did a little better, closer to 27, 28% gains there. Um, Again, guys, if you bought like I did here in the past 2 weeks and you're in the green at least 20, 25%, not a bad idea to take some money off the table. That way, if we do see some more volatility, some more price volatility down to the downside, you can buy in at a lower price. Because I was doing the math, if we see a few of these little relief rallies where we think we're actually breaking to the upside, but it's a fake out, like you make 20%, 30% gains on just these little relief rallies, like it's not easy to do. And to be honest, as you can see, like I was buying Matic all the way up here at 190, 185, and then I got it as low as like 150 down here. It's hard to time the market, but what I'm trying to say is like if you can make some money on some of these plays, it's just gonna, fuel your next buy-in or your next cash reserves for your next dip that you're gonna buy. Like I told you guys in last video, I haven't been buying a whole lot since we last crashed down to 30 to 32K. Just because I personally am not feeling super bullish in the market. I think we may go down a little bit further. And so personally, I'm just, like I said in last week's video, I've just been adding to my cash reserves pile, making my limit orders for Bitcoin a bit bigger, right around 30, 32K. I do have limit order, I believe, right around 27, 28K. I don't think that's going to fill personally, but I do think we will go lower before we do see 50, $60,000 Bitcoin. I think this is just a bull trap essentially, just to get some liquidity in the market. That way these guys can dump harder, and they want to get some people leveraged up again, because that's the other thing. Like when we see massive dumps, the reason why we dump so hard is because people are leveraging on the fact that they believe Bitcoin's not going to go above or below a certain price point. And then when it does, they have like, they bet 0.01 Bitcoin and they're playing with 10x leverage. What does that mean? Well, if they bet 0.01, they lost zero point 0.1 Bitcoin. So leverage is a very dangerous game because it liquidates a lot of people that are playing with money that they don't have. I'm not saying everyone that plays with leverage doesn't have the money to do it, but they're betting way too much, in some cases way more than they can afford, and they lose all their Bitcoin, and then that sends the price cascading farther down. So you have to be careful about putting too much money in the market right now. I think this is a fake out of some sorts, or a bull trap. It's just to get some more money in the market, just so then they can dump further. and make people panic sell again. It's a vicious cycle, but these are the markets that we are involved in, and you got to be wary of what's possible and what these whales are capable of. Don't be the chump buying up here right now. Don't FOMO right now is what I'm trying to say. Like if you were building some cash reserves on the side and you're like, oh, I think the market's coming back, like just take it easy. Cause look, we went as low as 32K right here. This is back on in like early June. We went as low as 32K and we went as high as like 41K. Not the same scenario, you guys. Like history rhymes. It doesn't line up perfectly, but it rhymes. It's a bit similar. So be careful. I would not be putting a bunch of money in the market right now, but that's just me. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything you hear in today's stream slash video is purely entertainment slash education. So just take note of that. But yeah, we could see altcoins dump again, obviously, if Bitcoin takes a shit. So again, if you bought some crypto in the past 2 weeks and you're in the green, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea to book some profits. That way, if we dump lower, you can buy in more. So yeah, that about does it for today's stream, everyone. If you found it helpful, educational in any way, shape, or form, and want to see more of this content, you're over on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and do stuff like this. And remember, guys, invest wisely. Don't put all your chips on the table at once. Slow and steady wins the race. In my opinion, it's about conserving your wealth, not trying to grow it as fast as possible. So the riskier bets, I know 100x's and 1000x's sound lucrative and they sound great and stuff, but you're playing with a lot of risk with those plays. In my opinion, just stick to the 10, 20x's that are possible in crypto, and those compound, and over the years you do hit those 100 and those 1000x's, which are life-changing wealth. All right, well, until next time, everyone, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.